Have you ever wondered why Friday holds such a special place in the heart of Islam? Let's take a moment to explore that. In the Islamic tradition, Friday, or Jum'ah as it is known in Arabic, is a day of immense significance. It's a day dedicated to congregational prayer, the Jum'ah prayer, which brings together Muslims in unity and harmony. This prayer, a symbol of togetherness, fosters a sense of community, promoting solidarity and brotherhood amongst Muslims. But the importance of Friday goes beyond this weekly gathering. Its significance is further underscored in the verses of the Quran, specifically in Surah Al-Jum'ah. This surah, a chapter from the Holy Book, offers a profound insight into the essence of this day and its central role in the faith. So, why is Friday so special in Islam? The answer lies within the verses of Surah Al-Jum'ah. Now, let us delve into the verses of Surah Al-Jum'ah to truly understand its profound meaning. Surah Al-Jum'ah, a chapter found in the Quran, carries a powerful message about Friday. This surah, nestled in the 28th juz, is the 62nd chapter of the Quran and consists of 11 verses. Named after the day of congregation, Friday, Surah Al-Jum'ah is a call to believers to acknowledge the significance of this day and the communal prayer that it hosts. This surah emphasizes the importance of Friday prayers, known as Jumu'ah Salah, and the responsibility of Muslims to respond to this call of prayer, irrespective of their worldly engagements. It serves as a reminder that the spiritual pursuit of understanding and worshiping the Almighty should always take precedence over materialistic endeavors. The theme of Surah Al-Jum'ah revolves around faith, prayer, and the responsibilities of a Muslim community. It beautifully interweaves the essence of unity, spirituality, and the pursuit of knowledge. The verses of this surah are filled with wisdom, and we will explore them one by one. The first few verses of Surah Al-Jum'ah are a reminder of Allah's mercy and omnipotence. Let's delve into a deeper understanding of these verses. The surah begins with the glorification of Allah, who is the owner of all that is in the heavens and the earth. He is the sovereign, the holy, the omnipotent, and the wise. This is a powerful proclamation of monotheism, reminding us of the oneness of Allah and His supreme authority over all creation. The second verse introduces us to the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, who is sent among the unlettered ones to recite unto them his verses, purify them, and teach them the book and wisdom. This verse underscores the transformative power of the Quran and the prophetic mission. It's a reminder of the divine mercy that Allah bestowed upon humanity by sending the Prophet to guide us towards righteousness. The third verse speaks to the children of Israel, reminding them of the covenant they made with Allah. It serves as a powerful reminder of our own commitments to Allah, encouraging us to fulfill our promises and act upon our faith. The fourth and fifth verses remind us of the importance of congregational prayer, particularly the Friday prayer. The call is made to believers to hasten towards the remembrance of Allah and to leave off business. This is a strong assertion of the importance of prayer in our lives. It emphasizes that our spiritual obligations should take precedence over worldly pursuits. And finally, the sixth verse warns against the distractions of this worldly life. It teaches us to prioritize our spiritual pursuits and cautions us against becoming too engrossed in the material world. These verses serve as a powerful reminder of our duty to worship and our place in the universe. They encourage us to live a balanced life, one that gives due importance to both our spiritual and worldly responsibilities. They remind us to always remember Allah, to seek His guidance, and to strive towards righteousness. As we continue through Surah Al-Jum'ah, we are further enlightened with divine wisdom. In our journey through the verses of Surah Al-Jum'ah, we delve deeper into the profound layers of its messages. This part of the surah emphasizes the significance of community and the obligations of Muslims within it. It's a call to unity, a reminder of our shared faith, and a guide on how to live in harmony with one another. The verses here speak to us about the importance of congregational prayer, particularly the Friday prayer known as Jum'ah. It is not just a ritual, but a gathering that nurtures unity and brotherhood, a time for us to leave behind worldly affairs and focus on our spiritual growth. This gathering is a potent symbol of our community's strength and solidarity. We're also reminded of our responsibilities as Muslims. The surah urges us to seek knowledge and wisdom, to strive for personal and spiritual development. The pursuit of knowledge is not limited to religious texts alone. We're encouraged to learn about the world around us, to understand its complexities, and to appreciate the wonders of creation. This is a call to be active participants in our societies, to contribute positively, and to be agents of change. The verses also highlight the importance of humility. They caution us against arrogance, against thinking that we are self-sufficient or superior to others. We're reminded that everything we have is a gift from Allah, that our abilities and achievements are not solely the result of our efforts, but are blessings from our Creator. This is a call to gratitude, to acknowledge Allah's bounties, and to use them in ways that please Him. The surah further admonishes us to be mindful of our actions, to be wary of hypocrisy and deceit. It reminds us to be sincere in our worship, to be true in our dealings with others, and to uphold the values of honesty and integrity. As we reflect on these verses, we're inspired to live our lives with purpose and mindfulness, to strive for excellence in both worldly and spiritual pursuits, and to foster a sense of community and brotherhood. These verses inspire us to live a life of devotion and commitment to our faith. In the concluding verses of Surah Al-Jum'ah, we find a call to action that resonates deeply. The magnificence of these verses lies not only in their divine wisdom, but also in their real-world relevance, with lessons that are as applicable today as they were when first revealed. As we delve deeper into the verses, we encounter the powerful command in verse 9, "O you who have believed, when the call to prayer is made on the day of Jumu'ah, then proceed to the remembrance of Allah and leave trade." This verse serves as a potent reminder of the importance of prioritizing our faith over worldly matters. It emphasizes the significance of the Friday prayer and the need to respond to the call to prayer with urgency and respect. Subsequent verses continue to expound on this theme. They paint a vivid picture of the hustle and bustle of a marketplace where the call to prayer is sounded. In the face of this divine summons, believers are urged to abandon their trade and rush towards the remembrance of Allah. This is not just an act of obedience, but also a testament to the believer's love and reverence for their Creator. The concluding verses of Surah Al-Jum'ah also impress upon us the consequences of neglecting our spiritual duties. They caution us against being enticed by the glitter of the material world and losing sight of our ultimate purpose. This message is strikingly encapsulated in verse 11, which warns of a people who, when they saw commerce or amusement, flocked to it and left you standing. These verses serve as a wake-up call, urging us to reflect on our priorities and realign them if necessary. They underscore the importance of faith and the integral role it should play in our lives. They remind us that the call to prayer is not just a call to perform a ritual, but a call to connect with our Creator, to seek His guidance and to find peace and solace in His remembrance. These verses inspire us to prioritize our faith and respond to the call of prayer. Having journeyed through Surah Al-Jum'ah, we now understand its profound message. The surah, a chapter of the Holy Quran, is a guidepost for our spiritual journey, a compass for our moral choices, and a beacon of light in times of darkness. Surah Al-Jum'ah is a narrative of faith, a testament to the power of prayer, and a call to community. It begins by highlighting the sanctity of Friday, a day of immense religious significance in Islam. The day is set apart for communal prayers, for reflection, and for rejuvenation of the spirit. It serves as a weekly reminder of our faith, our duties, and our commitment to Allah. As we delve deeper into the surah, we find a strong emphasis on prayer. Prayer in Islam is not just a ritual but a conversation with Allah. It is through prayer that we seek guidance, find solace, and glean wisdom. The surah underscores the importance of regular prayer and the serenity it brings to our souls. The surah also underscores the omnipotence of Allah. It reminds us that Allah is the creator of all things, the sustainer of life, and the ultimate source of wisdom. It encourages us to trust in His plans, to submit to His will, and to seek His mercy in all that we do. Beyond individual faith and devotion, Surah Al-Jum'ah speaks volumes about the importance of community in Islam. It underscores the need for unity, mutual support, and collective worship. It reminds us that our faith is not just a personal journey, but a shared experience. Finally, the surah calls upon each individual to take responsibility for their faith. It reminds us that faith is not a passive state, but an active pursuit. It implores us to seek knowledge, to strive for goodness, and to uphold the principles of Islam in our daily lives. Surah Al-Jum'ah serves as a beautiful reminder of our duties and the importance of unity and prayer in Islam. It is a guide to living a life of faith, a life of devotion, and a life of community. It is, in essence, a roadmap to a fulfilling and meaningful Islamic life.